Welcome to Basic Maithili course, Lesson 3. In this lesson, we are going to get an overview of the scripts that are used to write Maithili language. As you are aware, script is a means to codify what we speak. That is, when we cannot convey our message by speaking, we arrange to write them, to draw them using symbols. These symbols could be anything. We still find the early methods of writing when people used to convey their message by drawing pictures. Now, this takes us to the types of script. As human civilization evolved, people developed more complex ways of writing to communicate better without the need of speaking. Across the world, there are different methods of writing. In this table, you are going to see some methods of writing that people follow across the world. So we have logographic systems, we have alphabetic systems, we have consonantal systems, we have abugida or alpha syllabary as we follow in Indian languages, and then we also have the system that is simply syllabary. You can see the table to get the details about it. As seen in this table, the Devanagari script and most of the other scripts used in Indian Peninsular region and beyond, the script type used in alpha syllabary, some people refer to it as abugida, which is an abbreviation for the first 4 letters of the classical Ethiopian language. In India, we use the term Varnamala to refer to the letters that are used to write words of the language. The Varnamala, which is often equated with the English term alphabet, is a set of varnas, or in Hindi we call it as Varna. As the name suggests, Varna means letters and Mala means garland. So the term Varnamala stands for a set of letters. Letter is called Akshar in Maithili, Sanskrit, Hindi and many other Indian languages. It is noted that all the native scripts of India have been derived from the Brahmi script, and therefore there is a lot of similarity across all these scripts, including the similarity on how the characters are divided into sets of sounds they represent. Even technically, all these scripts share a lot, so much that transliteration from one script to another script is just a matter of calculation. For example, you can convert Maithili or Devanagari text into any of the Indian script using a tool that we have available at our LECL website or CL website. This is called lipyantra.lecl.org. You will have mostly around 100% accuracy when you convert them. As noted in the previous lesson, there are 4 scripts that have been used to write Maithili. However, following the current popular practice where Maithili is written using the Devanagari script, we will be learning how to write Maithili using Devanagari script. Having said that, and given that we know that the other more prominent script of Maithili has been Mithilakshar or Tirhuta, it is good to have a brief about the Mithilakshar or Tirhuta script as well. Mithilakshar has been used to write Maithili and Sanskrit text in the region of Mithila. As is evident from the various manuscripts such as the Sahodra inscriptions of 8th century, Pipiroli inscriptions from the 10th century, Simrongrad inscriptions from the 12th century, and so on, Mithilakshar has been in use for a long period of time. The scholarly treatises and granthas or books written in Mithilakshar are abound across the region. Mithilakshar was the prominent script as recent as 1950s, when a shift occurred to use Devanagari as per the call of the National Independence Movement of India. Recently, there has been a new interest in rekindling the use of this script as the number of people having knowledge of this script is dwindling, raising an alarm that the already written text will be lost, which would mean a loss of a great heritage documented in those texts written in Mithilakshar. A set of characters as written in Mithilakshar and their corresponding Devanagari characters are given in the tables that you see here. It is also noted that these letters are also taught in the order when kids are taught in school. Chances are that you must have already learnt your first Indian script in the same way. To begin with, let us have a look at all the characters of Maithili Varnamala in both Devanagari and Mithilakshar. This is the Devanagari Varnamala as taught to all the kids in schools. And this is the Mithilakshar Varnamala in the same format. As in other languages, every human language has some vowels and some consonants. The scripts of the languages may represent it differently. In Maithili, as in other languages of India, the script has separate characters for vowels and consonants. If we categorize the characters of Maithili and its scripts, both Devanagari and Mithilakshar, the characters can be divided into these 7 categories. So you will have vowels, consonants, diacritics, conjuncts, punctuations, numerals, and symbols. These are the vowels of Mithilakshar. Corresponding Devanagari letters and their Roman transliterations and the IPA are also given here for easy reference. We will also practice these letters, and as we speak, these letters will be highlighted. This is A, this is A, this is E, this is U, this is U, this is A, this is I, this is O, this is Au, this is Ang. Ang is actually not a vowel. It is used to make you aware of the Anuswara. The dot on the top is called Anuswara, which represents the Panchamakshar or nasal assimilation, as used in words like Ang or Ank. This is Ah. Ah is also not actually a pure separate vowel. The colon-like character that you see in front of A here is called Visarga, and it is used always at the end of some words to show aspiration or addition of ha. Please also note that you should never use colon, which is normally found on QWERTY keyboards for the Visarga. The colon symbol is just 2 dots, and it is a punctuation with no phonetic value, while the Visarga symbol has a phonetic value and is actually a diacritic that needs a full character to which it must be attached. Otherwise, it will look like a stranded with dots around it, like this one that you see. This is Ri. This is a remnant from Sanskrit, and it may not be pronounced the way it used to earlier. And this is again Ri. I don't know whether I am pronouncing it correctly, but this is another approximate kind of a thing. And this is again a remnant from Sanskrit, and it may not be pronounced the way as it used to earlier. We also have a new vowel character that is often used for borrowed vowels. It is A. This letter is not taught in schools and has come to accommodate sounds from different languages. For example, when we write the English word office in Devanagari, we may write office. We usually do not write office, because if you write office, there is a chance that people will say it as office and it may not be correct. Please note that in Mithilakshar, there is no equivalent for A, and if this letter comes, it may be converted to A, that is A in Devanagari. In Maithili, there are a total of 35 consonants. The letters of Indian scripts, including both the Mithilakshar and Devanagari and other scripts of India as well, they are grouped in a scientific manner the way they are pronounced. Now let us look at the groups of letters, and it is the same way that they are taught. So the first set is called the velar consonants. So these consonants that you see here are velar sounds. They are pronounced with the help of your velum. Velum is called kantha in Maithili, and that is these sounds are also called kant sounds. Now let us try speaking these sounds. Let us practice them. This is ka, this is kha, this is ga, this is gha, this is nga. This nga is the Panchamakshar or the nasal sound. This sound is not phonemic in Maithili, which means that you would not find words in Maithili that start with this sound. However, this letter is used in the middle or at the end of the words. The palatal sounds are the chavarg sounds because while speaking, they are produced with the help of our palate. Palate is called talu in Maithili, and therefore they are also called talabya sounds or aksharas. Let's practice them.
This is letter Ch. This is letter Ch. This is letter J. This is letter Jh. This is letter Nya.
Please note that the Panchamakshara, that is the nasal sound of this group, is not phonemic in Maithili. That means this letter cannot be at the start of a word, but it does appear word finally or in the middle of the words. The Tavarg letters represent the dental sounds. These sounds are produced when your tongue touches your upper teeth and produce the required sounds. Dental sounds are also dantya sounds in Maithili. Let us practice them.
This is Ta. This is Ha. This is Da. This is Dha. This is Na.
The retroflex sounds are also produced from the back of the palate while the tongue is reversed. Therefore, these sounds are called retroflex sounds in English. In Maithili, we call these sounds Moordhanya. Let us practice them.
This is Ta. This is Ha. This is Da. This is Dha. This is Na.
The bilabial sounds are produced with the help of both the upper and the lower lips. That is why they are called bilabial sounds. In Maithili or Sanskrit, they are called ost letters. Let us practice them.
This is Pa. This is Ha. This is Va. This is Bha. This is Ma.
Apart from the above group of four letters, which are categorized based on the place of articulation, there are other letters that cannot be categorized on those patterns. So, they are grouped separately and taught as the last set of letters. Let us practice them now.
This is Ya. This is Ra. This is La. This is Va. This is Sha. This is Kha. This is Sa. And this is Ha.
As above, we have seen all the full characters of both Devanagari and Mithilakshar and their corresponding sounds shown both in normal Roman letters as well as their IPA.
With this, we come to the end of the introduction of the letters of Maithili. We will be learning more about other types of letters and characters in the next lesson to come. Please also refer to the corresponding materials shared with you so that you can refer to them as and when you need or as you refer to the video lecture. Thank you.